Good morning, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel Santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today's episode 85. Don't take anything personal. Today, I am talking about the second agreement in the four agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And so it's not about you. It's not always about you. The world does not revolve around you. Everyone's issue, the shit they project, is not about you. These are some of the things that I have to constantly remind myself so that I don't set myself up or allow myself to get baited when someone dumps their shit on me. It's not about me. The world does not revolve around me. This is hard because, ego wants to make everything about me. And so I'm really happy that I am revisiting the four agreements, because how are those words from so many years ago, how do they resonate and how are they still true today? Let's see what I wrote. Let's see what I wrote. I'm just going to share from my journal. Don't take anything personal. I can't begin to express how this agreement is one of the hardest for me. I've taken so many things personally. I have made so many things about me. What a wonderful reminder today. So many things around me are just not about me. There's a freedom in taking a pause and recognizing that the world does not revolve around me. How many times have I offended my daughter on things that had nothing to do with her? How many times have I ridden on a train and someone enters with some fucked up energy that makes a scene because he wants to get into a fight? He wants someone to take the bait. Don't take it personal. To me, it's just reminding me that it's not about me. And when I'm in those moments when I'm struggling and someone says something or texts me something or responds to something or feels triggered by something, I can bring it back and remind myself not to take it personal, that their response to something that I might say or share is not about me. It's about how they perceive something, right? When someone is passive aggressive, when someone says shit that I just don't like, that's precisely the moment for me to say, yo, this shit right here, it ain't about me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. And keep it fucking moving. Not being invited to things, not being included in things, not being honored for things. I'm going to leave it there because I have some personal things that I do not want to share about what I wrote. But the truth of it is that we want to make everything about us. We're all wounded children, right? We're all wounded children, all needing and desiring and wanting so desperately to be loved, to be seen, to be heard. And when we don't get that, we take that shit very personal, very, very personal. So I think it's important for us to do that work to identify what's our shit and what's their shit. And it's hard sometimes, because we want to be right. I think that's one of the greatest lessons that I've learned. And I haven't mastered it. It's a lesson that I've learned, but I have not mastered it. I fuck up all the time. This idea of I'm not going to argue with you because I don't need to be right. And a lot of that is kind of rooted for me in this sense of when I know I'm right, I don't need to prove it. I don't need to prove it. I don't need to prove you wrong. I don't need to debate it. I'm gonna let the shit die. I'm gonna let you think that you won this, because internally I know that I won this. Staying silent for me means that I won that fight, because it's more important for me to have my peace than to be right. That is not easy, because there are moments where I take the bait, where I'm just like, yo, this person just said the most ignorant shit, and I have to help them to see. I have to help them to see it my way. No, motherfucker, you don't have to help them to see it your way. That's your way. Let them see it the way they want to see it. If they want to see it green, let them see it green. If I want to see it pink, see it pink. It's not about me. Not making shit about you. It's not about you. And so that's work. We're being called to task because, we're being called to make decisions about how we want to respond to things. Not everything is a debate. Not everything needs to be an argument. And so for me, revisiting the 4 agreements is about feeding and enriching my soul with some good food. I'm thinking a lot today and in this journey of mine about what I'm putting into my body, what I'm drinking, what I'm eating, what I'm consuming, what I'm speaking, what I'm reading. I gotta tell you, I am not reading a lot of the bullshit that's out there right now. I don't remember the last time I allowed myself to watch some fucked up news, some devastating, traumatic thing that could trigger me negatively, right? Right now, I'm intentionally surrounding myself, and I mean that, like surrounding myself in my home by things that feel good and that are lifting me. Because I'm not trying to be in this low level. And so part of that is, Alicia, don't take shit personal. If someone doesn't want to see you, if someone doesn't want to talk to you, if someone hasn't reached out to you, if someone isn't including you, if someone says something to you that's fucked up, it's not about you. I can take a deep breath, because that's kind of, we want to make it personal because we are sensitive beings. It's not about you. People are going through their own things. We are all dealing with our own things. And so that's a wonderful agreement to make with myself today, right? Beginning again. Today, I'm not going to take things personal. Yesterday, I was practicing being impeccable with my word. And so every day, how can I model these agreements in my life, right? Let's meditate. Sit comfortably. Let's take some deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Hold. Release. Slowly. Keep breathing slowly. What was the last thing that happened to you, real talk, that you took mad personal? What happened during the holidays? What happened with a friend? What happened with a frenemy? What happened with someone in your life that you took that shit personal, what they said personal? An opinion, a conversation, a view, an idea, a thought. What recently happened that you took mad personal, that made you feel like, damn, word, that's how you really feel? Yeah, that moment. Breathe. Recall it. Remember it. Now I want you to replay it. And I want you to see the moment that the shit was said and see where you could have said to yourself, this shit ain't about me. I don't need to take this personal. This is something else. Where could you have said that? See yourself saying that. What would you have said to yourself to make that moment in that experience feel different? Feel that. Keep breathing. How can we do better today? How can we take that experience and see and have that aha moment like, oh shit, that's what happened. I made that shit about me when that shit had nothing to do with me. How could we be better next time? How could we stop ourselves, prevent ourselves from having some blowout, dramatic, horrible experience with someone that we love or dislike, or a fight on the trip? Like, really, how could we diffuse the situation to benefit us? When you're ready, come out of meditation. If I'm being honest, something was said to me over the holidays that was like a trigger, right? About my personality or how I am and how I show up. And I could have defended myself. I think that we're in our right. Sometimes we feel very defensive about shit. And you want to argue your point and you want to clear the air. But the truth is that I can't control how people see me. I can only control how I see me, how I view me. So the thing that was said about me, to me, I don't have to keep that and say, damn, am I like that? Am I really that kind of person? Damn. That shit has nothing to do with me. I don't have to take that shit personal. I don't have to allow that in my fucking body, actually. I'm shutting that shit down. I'm saying, yo, that's yours. You hold that. If you see me that way, and I'm not for you. If you see me that way, that is your view. That is your perception of me. That's cool. You do you. Because how I see me is beautiful and kind and loving and generous and honest. I can be cruel. I have been cruel. Shit. I've been downright fucking nasty on some occasions. I can own some of the ways that I have been hurtful. Absolutely. But what I know to be true, the true essence of me, is on some purity, sweet, kind, gentle. Yes, I'm a beast. Yes, I'm a warrior. Yes, I'm gangsta as fuck. But I am love. I am the epitome of love every single day. And if people can't see that, that shit ain't my problem. I'm not going to own other people's perceptions of me. They can have that. I'm not going to allow people's projections, how they feel about shit and how they respond to certain things, to affect me. That's daily work. One of the things I love about my daughter is how deep she is. She is the deepest person I fucking know. Like, I know some spiritual gurus, but this young woman is the dopest. Like, she has this self-awareness in her 20s and her youth that I admire so much. Like, I wish I had been, I aspire to be a woman like her, because she's so fucking dope and so phenomenal, and knows how to do that introspection, that introspective work that is so necessary to walk in this world. Like, she gives a fuck about people. Like, she thinks before she speaks. Like, she considers how you will receive something before even saying it. People are not like that, yo. Motherfuckers don't move in the world like that. Very special people are like that. I am like that. I told her that. So I get to own that. I gave her that gift. She's generous and loving and forgiving. That she's teaching me. See? Don't take things personal. Don't take things personal. And if you need a reminder that shit has nothing to do with you, yo, send me an email. I'll fucking remind you. Find someone that you can trust to have these conversations, these hard conversations about things that are being said around you or to you, about you. That shit has nothing to do with you. And then keep it moving. With that, I'm going to close. My intention for today is not only to not take things personal, but to remember that there's a larger world out there, that the world doesn't revolve around me, that I am sharing space, that I'm co-creating with the universe. And so I am calling forth all the goodness, all the creativity, all the love that is for me. That's my intention, to call it forth and to share it. I'm wishing you all the most amazing day. Please like, share, send comments, leave your reviews. Follow me on Instagram, Alicia La Santera, and the Afro Latina Show. And yeah, shoot me an email, info.aliciaanabel@gmail.com. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have the most amazing day. Peace.